Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is long overdue. I was asked to have another look at summer whirls, and a few names were brought to my attention within this case. I haven't had a look to see what the updates are right now. To my knowledge, she still hasn't been found alive or not alive. So I'm going to have a look today. The last video I did, I had a look at Don and Candus. I still might have a look at them. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with a shuffle on Summer herself to see if that little girl can give me some information. Now the names I've been asked to look at was David Dobson, Robin, I think it's Robin Lane, but anyway, Robin, Brad Wishon, Robin Dodson. Okay, so we've got Dobson. I'm assuming that the spelling was incorrect and that's the same person. So David and Robin. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just going to work with the first name. So I'm looking at a David, a Robin, Brad, Judy Sue, Andy, Hunter, Jose, Tony Hammonds, and Jackie Dobbs. Okay, so I'm going to look at all these different names. We'll see how we go with the thing. I'm going to start off with 5 cards for Summer herself, just to have her out on the table. And then I'm going to work through these names and just see what we get around these people, whether we see foul play or if we see lies or whatever. So we're asking that Summer, okay, they're jumping as soon as I said we're asking Summer. Okay, so let's just get my tarot shuffled as well. If you like reading tarots yourself, you can sort of take the meaning yourself as to what you want. So we're going to be looking at Summer case. Don and Candus, we'll have a look at them straight up. We'll just do 5 cards between the both of them. Not of these cards, of them cards over there. Then we're going to look at David, Robin, Brad, Judy Sue, Andy, Hunter, Jose, Tony, and Jackie. So we'll go through them as we go. I'm just waiting for these to jump or stick. Okay, that's it. It's jumped straight away. Something to do with money there, guys. Money, work coming out. All right, so we'll start off with 5 cards for Summer. Not looking good at all, I'm afraid. Here she is over here. Somebody that knows something that pushed her out. It can be a incident that happened with one of her brothers or something like that, a little incident or something like that in the past. We do have a card that represents drug, lies, secrets, discussions going on. We have a male energy sitting very dominant in the middle. Now, what I have to say is what's come out a couple of times. Whenever I look at Don, I look at her father, I don't see really negative stuff around him. I know that he's got a record and all of that stuff in the past, but his relationship with his daughter, I don't see a bad thing at all. But I feel this might be the father figure sitting in the middle. And then this sorrow and pain and possibly turning to drugs and alcohol to get by at the moment. There is some sort of shock, surprise, horror, some sort of secrets being revealed here. So maybe somebody knows something, they're about to let it out. There is a male energy, could be her brother as well. There's some sort of incident here that happened within the family. Okay, so we'll just move them to one side. I just wanted to touch base with Summer there. All right, so we're just going to put 5 cards down for Don and Candus together. Let's see where we're coming from for them. Whoa, not from a good place, I'm afraid. This is showing a relationship on the rocks, very, very much on the rocks. Lots of arguments going on in the background here. Any kind of planned movement that they had, it looks like it's come to a big standstill. There may be some sort of major sickness going on for one or both of them. Some sort of health issue going on here. Something that was small or something that was in the past that's coming back with a vengeance. This could be a violence thing as well. There could be a shooting, a stabbing, a fight, something like that sitting right here in the middle. Very, very uneven ground for the parents here, which I can imagine. I mean, they've lost their little girl. Fights and arguments about money. Now, I'm getting a thing in my head here about them being offered a story, like Netflix or something like that, that want to do the story, want to make a movie about this. Somebody that wants to make some sort of, I don't know, something about this. There could be some sort of offer to make money out of the misery. I feel like this is where people are saying things like that they hope that she's been taken away somewhere where it's safe and beautiful and rescued out of this drama, because this just looks like a cesspool, a pit of misery here. There's this one card, this like supposed to make a difference, supposed to move forward, but this is anger, violence, drugs, lies, deception, gossip. And I feel the fool in this circumstance here is like somebody was an idiot, somebody was stupid, somebody did something they know they shouldn't have done or something like that. Just moving that candle about a little bit there, it's going out. Anyway, not really getting much here apart from tomfoolery going on, a marriage that's out of whack here, some female in the background that knows something. Maybe a sister-in-law, a mother-in-law, mother, sister, cousin, someone sitting here in the background. I do know that there was an auntie, I believe, that went missing years before Summer went missing. So maybe that's got something to play with in there. This money card, I'm just wondering if someone's offering them money for something, whether they owe money for something. There's definitely a violent feel here, something just not right. And I'm feeling really sick in the stomach even looking at it. All right, so let's start off with the first name on the list, which is David Dobson. So D-A-V-I-D. So this is David Dobson. To me, this just looks like someone that's doing some sort of deal with someone, some sort of business thing going on. There's a lot of care and concern going on here. He is very careful and concerned about some woman here. This woman could be a divorcee, a widow. She could be very depressed or something like that. There's some sort of communication going on between the two of them. Now, this David Dobson, I've wrote down here that it's something to do with the church, and also that he's a mortician, that he works with the dead bodies. That would explain these two black cards sitting right here. I just feel that for him, his cards are just sort of showing some sort of communications going on, business sort of things. Yeah, this is something coming in, weddings, celebrations. So I'm not feeling anything bad when I look at the name David Dobson. I think he's trying to help certain people, her in particular. Maybe that's, what's her name, Candus. Maybe it's Candus, maybe not. He may get some sort of news here. This can be about children, pregnancies, babies, moving forward. I'm not really feeling any black energy when I look at this name. So that name, I'm going to let that one go. I just think he's working on his future, his balance, his working career path, all that sort of thing. Okay, now let's have a look at this Sunday school teacher, Robin. Robin's got something in her past here, some sort of regrets here in the past. We do have the children cards coming out, male and female. I don't know if she's lost somebody, lost a baby sister, baby brother, a child of her own. I feel like there's some sort of loss or past regrets and things over here for her. She's trying to balance things out over here. I'm not really feeling any foul play. This can be secrets. This can be somebody that knows something that's not speaking, and wants to get something out. She fears the worst. She feels that Summer's dead. She feels it was an accident. These cards usually represent an accident of some kind. So I don't know if she knows something. This would be a boy, a young male. Maybe the young male, maybe Summer did drown and something's been hidden you know, and maybe she's trying to talk to this young boy to find out what he knows. But this can be foul play. This can be something that's hidden, somebody that's not speaking up. But the death card coming out, I'd have to say that it's her belief that Summer is dead, gone. She wants justice though. She wants to bring everything in. She wants somebody brought to justice about all of this. My concern is that it might involve one of the young boys. It might have been an incident, an accident. I don't know. I don't feel that there's anything wrong with her. I just feel that she thinks and believes that Summer is gone. So let's have a look at the next name on the list. We've got Brad Wishon. The 321 Chase I've wrote down there. I can't remember what that was all about. I really apologise, guys. I should have got to this reading weeks or months ago. I've just, you know, with the summer break and everything over here and just different things going on in my own family, it just didn't happen. All right. Let me just move that evil eye up. Right. So with Brad Wishon, okay, I feel the flirty young kind of thing. So I don't know who Brad was in this case. I don't know if he's got a record of something to do with young people here. He does have young males around him. He also has the child energy around him. So I don't know if he's actually got a childlike behaviour within himself. There's something to do with a pregnancy and a baby boy sitting around him. There's also some sharp woman here. She's sharp as a tack, but she also could be sharp and bitchy, excuse the word, but she could be someone that's telling him what to do or him what to say. He's jealous about somebody as well. He's been offering something, or he could offer something to young children, or I don't know what his connection was to Summer. Unfortunately, I can't remember. I've been looking at some different cases and it's all sort of gone out of my mind. I thought I'd rather do the reading without being led by other people's stories or impressions. This Four of Swords to me is like the Four of Spades. The Four of Spades where somebody locks themselves in their house and they don't want to let anybody in or out. Did he take this little girl? Did he have something to do with foul play with the little girl? I really don't think so, other than maybe offering a friendship or being overly friendly at times for some bizarre kind of reason. I feel like he's got some person that hangs around him that he either needs to keep away from or they need to keep away from him as well. We do have mother and child kind of energy here as well. Not really picking up on much to do with him apart from locking himself away and keeping away from people, keeping quiet. Okay, now we get to Judy Sue. We're just going to put 5 cards for that name. I'm not even sure who Judy Sue is. Whoa. Now this can represent one of two things. This can be somebody getting extremely stressed about the loss of Summer at night, depressed, crying, freaking out. Where is she? Where is she? This is somebody with a lot of love to give somebody, a lot of support to give somebody. It also could be things where she's got two sides to her, almost like a schizophrenic kind of behaviour, where somebody that's one person one day, one person the next day. I do feel this is secrets here. There's something she knows about a young child, possibly male or female. There has been some sort of arguments and walking away from things here, trying to rescue, trying to find. I feel she's been very busy making plans, doing chit-chat with certain people. I do feel there's irresponsibility and foul play that she knows about here. Could be, again, around one of the brothers or something. She's been doing her own investigation here. She wants balance and everything, harmony there. This is showing me stuff going on in her own life. I do feel that this Judy Sue is in on something here. I'm not really getting direct energies about anybody that I've been given these names so far. I did get an email asking me if somebody called Tony Hammonds took her. We'll get to that name soon. Let's just do Andy now. I don't know who Andy is. No, nothing here to see around Andy. There is truth and lies going on around Andy, but this is to do with money and business deals and work. He's got the secrets, the moon. I'm assuming Andy is a guy. This person's got some sort of secret thing going on, stuff that you'll never know. They're as baffled as everybody else, I think. This person looks like they're doing some sort of either changing jobs, buying a business, selling property. It looks like they're involved in some sort of money deals, but they're at a loss as far as money goes. Now, this can represent the little girl. It's a 4 of diamonds, so it can represent the little girl. I just feel this person wants harmony and balance back. I think this person's got their own agenda going on in their own life. So again, I'm not really seeing anything there. The moon coming out could mean that that person knows something, that there's some sort of secret there. Okay, we're moving on to Hunter. Hunter, again, this is their own personal life. This is a divorce and then a good relationship. 2, 4, 6 is practically the most balanced relationship you can have. So I feel in the past this person's had some sort of relationship issues going on, possible divorce or something like that, and now they're feeling like balance. Yeah, they've got some sort of love romantic thing going on. They've also got something to do with a baby girl coming into the picture. Nothing to see here as far as summer goes. Jose. Again, nothing really to see. I'm looking for a sequence, guys, and I'm not getting it. So I don't think any of these names, I think it's like running around with a needle in a haystack at the moment as far as summer goes. I think when we look at Don's wife, Candus, or partner, I don't know if they're married or not, I think that's where they need to keep looking, right there in that house. This here, around this Jose, looks like they're having money struggles or something. They've got some sort of love thing going on where someone tells them what they need to do, or they tell somebody else what they need to do. There is some sort of argument stuff going on there, but I don't feel it's, again, I really don't think this is summer related. I just feel like I'm moving, you know the game where they say you're getting warmer, you're getting colder. I feel all these names, I'm getting colder and colder. The further I move away from Don and Candus, especially Candus, the less and less I'm feeling a connection. So let's go on to Tony Hammonds. I was asked whether this person took her. I'd have to say that's a no. This person's had bad changes in the past here. They've had to be forced to be silent or something like that. I don't know who these people are in relation to the family. We do have something to do with the law here. We got double black 7s here. This can be where somebody gets incarcerated. It can also be somebody that moves because they get evicted. Somebody took their property, somebody took their car, their job. So I feel they've had some other sort of legal kind of drama going on around this person. I feel like this person, this Tony Hammonds, wants to pack up and go, wants to go somewhere else, but I just feel they can't. There is a sexual card coming out in this name. Maybe in July last year. I can't remember when she went missing, but in July last year there was some sort of major forced change that went on, or 7 months ago or 7 weeks ago. There may be some sort of law thing here. This is almost like somebody that used to drink or smoke or do drugs or something, trying to get on the straight and narrow as well. But it's very, very forced changes going on. I'm feeling a terrible pressure in my right shoulder as I look at this name. So I don't know if there was an injury, a stabbing, a wound of some kind, or a fall where he's damaged his shoulder. But I'm feeling some sort of injury and pain going on around this person. Again, I feel like I'm getting colder and colder. It's almost like I can hear Summer's little voice saying, colder, colder. You're moving away from the real picture. Okay, so the last name I've got on the list to look at today. I hope this has helped people. I really don't feel that it's gave much information at all, but I'll put it out there and we'll see what we get. Jackie Dobbs, the last name on the list. And what's Summer got to say with the last card? That's actually really nice. Ace of Diamonds. Ooh, okay. I'll have to look into that. We'll do some cards on summer just to finish up. With Jackie Dobbs, she doesn't know what day it is. She's up, she's down, she's one person, then she's another person. She tells one story, then she tells another story. I do see Summer screaming 7. We had double 7s come out. We had the other 7s come out together. We had these double 7s come out together. So she's telling me something to do with July or 7 or 7, 14, 21, anything that's a combination of the 7s or 777 or double 7, 77. It might be a street address. It might be a house number. It might be a number plate on a car. But with this Jackie Dobbs, this is somebody that they tell you one thing, they tell you an opposite thing. They tell you one thing, they tell you an opposite thing. They tell you they've got money, they tell somebody else they got no money. They tell you they don't do drugs, but they do drugs. They tell you, like this is truth and lies. I don't know what day it is. Oh, yes, I'll go there. No, I won't go there. This person's as confused as everybody else. So if we asked her, is this Summer? Does she have something to do with it? This would be, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I do feel that there's a lot of anger and hate here for somebody, possibly her and this person here. We got the Chariot in the car. We've got something finally being over, and then we got a long-term commitment here as well. This could be anything, guys. This could be about this person's job, where they live, anything. But she is, out of all the cards I did, she's the one showing up as confused. So, sorry guys, none of this has led me to any conclusions about Summer. Thank you for all the names. If you want me to look further at these names and go into something more because I've picked up on something about them, let me know. I just want to put 3 cards down just to finish off for Summer herself. I keep seeing where somebody's bringing her into a medical kind of setting. Now, I don't know if she's still alive when they bring her in. It can be some young family person that finds her. There's some sort of conversation that goes on, some sort of letter, email, text message. Hey, you need to get yourself here right now. We got the emotional woman sitting here. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is the medical setting for me. I know a lot of people are sitting there going, what? 9 of Pentacles, that's like independence, somebody single. And yeah, it could be an indication of that. She might be trying to tell me that it's a single woman that knows what's going on here. This is her telling me it's the family, it's within the family, stay close with the family, and more conversations need to go on, more investigation needs to go on. And it can be related to some sort of payout. Now, nobody's ever come forward and said that they wanted a ransom or anything like that, so your guess is as good as mine, guys. I really just feel like we need to stay close to the female member of the family. I'm assuming that's Candus. Might not be that she did anything, but she knows. She knows. And I also, this is a sibling card, and it's where the person's holding on to one. She's trying to indicate one, and this card is actually showing the water. And I've always felt that she's in water or she's near water. And I kept seeing mud and things like that. There is a 4th stave thing there. See, you got the 1, 2, 3. There's actually one that's not meant to show because this is a 3. So there's something hidden in the background. There's a 4th person. I think that's what she's trying to tell me. So you need to look at the imagery on the cards. Again, we got the Queen with the water and then the tree over there. Now, my very first reading, I said something about tree with the roots going into the mud and the water and something underneath there. Now, it might be her little doll thing she used to have, something like that. And I'm hearing the name or the word tuppy, cuppy, something that sounds like that. So anyway, that's what I got, guys, for an update on Summer. Let me know if any of this stuff makes sense about the people I was looking into. If there's further investigation into something, you want me to have another look. I won't promise that I'll get on straight away. It might take me weeks or days, I'm not sure. But yeah, if there's further stuff I should look at, if there's been an update, there's been something found, even if you want me to look in an area, like a name of a shop or a name of a place, just let me know what that is so I can generate my energies into it, shuffle the cards into it and focus on that and say, let's look at the such and such supermarket, or let's look at the park called blah, blah, blah. You know, it might be a name of a park. And as soon as I said a park, I got the letter R. I could see the letter R in my head straight away, a capital R. So that might be Robert, Rob, Roger, might be someone's name, it might be the name of a park. Anyway, her last message that came out, the last card that didn't get used up, this is the thought pattern, and it's all to do with money, success, and commitment to the journey. To me, it's like, don't give up, don't give up, don't let go, don't stop looking. So that's what I have, guys. Hope it helped.